Shalom. I would like to talk about Psalm 1, verse 1. If you're looking for the genius of King David, it's to be found more in the Psalms than anything else. The Bible reckons him as a great singer. And what the Psalms are is essentially liturgical poetry. Now it starts, Ashrei Ha'ish, happy is the man, okay, all repeating with stressing the letter Aleph. Ashrei Ha'ish Asher. Okay. Now it has three four-word phrases describing three unsavory characters. Okay. Lo halach ba'atzat rishaim, that he has not gone, or he does not go, in the council of rishaim. Now, the wicked scoundrels. What you're getting from a liturgical standpoint is King David hates bad people. There's all sorts of pejoratives in the world. When King David calls someone a rasha, it's hate speech. Uvederech hataim lo amad. And in the way of sinners, he does not stand. Okay, now a sinner is not as bad as a rasha. What it means is it's a guy who makes mistakes. That's serious mistakes. Violates people, trespasses on a person's sensibilities. It has both abstract quantities where a person sins before God. It means that they did something that is absolutely wrong according to absolute standards. You also have sinning against people, which is, as I described, violating their sensibilities, as an example, damaging their property. Okay, Moshav leitzim lo yoshav. And in the Moshav is basically a seat. It refers to the part that you actually put your body onto, that your buttocks are there as opposed to the back. Okay. It also refers to a person's community. A moshav is an agricultural community in modern day Israel. It's also a play on the word yashav, moshav yashav. It's got rhythm and rhyme there, and it's from a grammatical standpoint, they both have the same root in Hebrew. Hebrew works around a three-letter root system. And when you take a look at those three phrases, they all begin with lo, does not. Lo halach, lo amad, lo yashav. The first phrase begins with lo. The second two end with not a particular action. Lo amad, which is does not stand, and then it's lo yashav, which means does not sit. They also rhyme, and they're also basically the same of the 8 grammatical forms in Hebrew. You also have traveling or movement themes. Halach basically means walking. That's the strict interpretation of it. We can use go as well, but walk is the way that it really is in Hebrew. Amad is stand, and Yoshav is sit. So what it's doing is it's playing with the aspect of motion. Okay, and what it's saying is that when it comes to a Russia, you shouldn't even walk beside them. That's what it comes down to. Walking is, of the three of them, is the weakest connection. You know, you're going there and he's going the same place, so you could walk with them, or you don't walk with them. Okay, Amad is stand. Okay, so in other words, you're going to stand there and have a normal conversation. So in other words, with a hot, if you walk down the street with him, it's bad, but not as bad as doing it with a Russia. With a hot, don't talk to him. When you're saying with a Russia, don't have anything to do with them. With the chat, as he says, don't talk to him, basically. Moshav means don't sit. That means having a meal. In other words, the lates isn't as bad as the chota. Now, a lates in Hebrew, it's often translated as frivolous, but it's a much stronger pejorative. In the case of Hebrew thought, the idea of laughter is very important. It's considered a foundation trait. You should watch this in your children at a young age, a 4-year-old. What is it that they laugh at, and is it good or is it bad? That's what it's coming down to. The lates is somebody who loves mockery, especially mockery of things that are holy. In addition to that, he likes to laugh at other people. Someone slips and falls, that's hilarious for him. Or seeing people being disgraced, someone doing a humiliating thing. That's also an aspect of a lates, or a practical joker. Okay, so it's basically misuse of the use of laughter. With him, he's not as bad as the other two. You know, you can sometimes have a conversation with them. But it's, again, what it's saying is that such a person should not be in your circle of friends. Okay. I would like to sing a song now. It's called Tov LaHodos LaShem. It's from a song for the Sabbath day for Psalm number 92, Tzadi Base. Okay. Tov LaHodos LaShem, Tov LaHodos LaShem, Ulazamir L'Shimcha Elyon. Tov LaHodos LaShem, Tov LaHodos LaShem, Ulazamir L'Shimcha Elyon. Nai LaHagi Baboker Chastecha Unasacha Leilo LaHagi Baboker Chastecha Unasacha Leilos. Tov LaHodos LaShem, Tov LaHodos LaShem, Ulazamir L'Shimcha Elyon. Tov LaHodos LaShem, Tov LaHodos LaShem, Ulazamir L'Shimcha Elyon. Nai LaHagi Baboker Chastecha Unasacha Leilos. lahaki baboker kastecha v'munascha balelos. Tov LaHodos LaShem, Tov LaHodos LaShem, ulazamir l'shimcha elyon. Tov LaHodos LaShem, Tov LaHodos LaShem, ulazamir l'shimcha elyon. Nai lahaki baboker kastecha v'munascha balelos. Lahaki baboker kastecha v'munascha balelos.